what's happening? Accidental master student here. So we're going to talk about football, right?
Football.
So
Football.
This is messing up. This is screwing up my mental well-being, this whole World Cup. But it's an exciting one. It's not a boring one. It's very backwards, I guess. I don't know. So if you do not follow football, if you don't follow it, very simple. There are 6 groups in the World Cup. Each group has 4 teams. And on the first round, each team has to play each other. So they're going to be playing 3 games each? 3 games each.
3 games each.
So after each group and each team plays the 3 games, then they're going to look at the points, and the 2 top scorer, the 2 teams that have the highest score of the group are going to go to the next round. So if you win, you get 3 points. If you lose, you get 0 points. Makes total sense.
Tie?
But if you tie, you get 1 point each. Yes, 1 point each. But then, so let's say that I played, I'm in the same group, and of course I got more points than he does. So I automatically go in, and then, you know, he will go. But if we're tied, let's say we are 7 points each, but I had 7 goals in the whole time, and he only has 2, then I will go in. Because since we're tied, I have the most points, like the most goals in.
Is it by the most goals, or is it by goal differential? Like how many goals I scored versus what the other team scored against me?
I think that comes into play. So like if we're tied and each one of us has the same number of goals, then they go to the differential.
I tell you what, if you know the answer, comment below.
I don't know. Because
I'll have to look into that. I thought it was both differential, but
it could be. I don't know. I'm so messed. Like I could not focus at work today.
You are discombobulated.
I was very discombobulated.
Discombobulated.
I was teaching a class, and like halfway through the class, I go, I can't. And and my other coworker had to take over. No lies. So I have my Germany shirt because even though they lost today, I am a fan. It is what it is. So really quickly. So we're going to talk about what's happened until now. This is only day 4, and it's been a mess, I think. But it's been exciting. It's been exciting.
The favorites have not been so lucky. So
to recap, the World Cup FIFA is happening in Qatar. So we're not going to talk about the whole controversy that
controversies.
Well, that they bought.
Oh yeah.
We're
talking about sports here. We're talking about sports.
We'll let the government and the FBI deal with that.
Everybody else.
So besides that, because it's in Qatar, Qatar team goes in automatically. I didn't even know they had a team, but they have a team.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So they played on the first day, which was Sunday. They played against Ecuador, and Ecuador got 2, Qatar got 0. So Ecuador won, so they get 3 points, and Qatar gets 0 points. Okay. On Monday, England played against Iran.
Destroyed Iran.
Or Iran.
Destroyed
England got 6 goals, and Iran got 2 goals. Which, I mean, if you look at it, that's expected.
That was expected.
Ecuador versus Qatar was expected as well. Then you have Senegal and Netherlands. Netherlands got 2 goals. Senegal got 0. Too. That was expected as well. I mean, it is what it is. We're not saying anything different. But then you go to USA versus Wales. First of all, I didn't think Wales was their own country. Like, I know.
You didn't know they had their own country, their own team?
I don't know. Like, I thought it was part of England. Like, you have William, the Prince of Wales, and Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Curtsy. I love him.
We're not English, though.
But, I mean.
And that's not our
I'm just saying. No, but I thought because of
the background.
That whole situation, I thought it was just, I didn't know it was a different country. So I am so sorry. So,
even though you follow the royal family real close, That's still not our.
Yeah, because I don't care about like I
okay.
love William and Catherine.
All right.
I'm just saying. Okay, so
anyways,
God save the king.
They,
so
all right.
So they tied 1-1.
Oh my God, I was heartbroken.
I live in the USA, but I'm looking at the numbers.
Greatest country in the world.
After Puerto Rico.
And Mexico. Well, no. USA.
So, we're just going to look at the stats of that match. For example, shots. USA 6, Wales 7. Shots on target, USA 1, Wales 3. Possession, very even. 59% USA, 41% Wales. That's pretty even. Passes, 567 USA to 403 Wales. Again, I mean, there's a difference of like 100, but that's pretty even. Pass accuracy, 87% USA, 76% Wales. Fouls, 15 USA, 10 Wales. Yellow cards, 4 USA, 2 Wales. Red cards, none. Offsides, 1 and 1. And corners, 5 for USA and Wales, 3. Very fairly even. So I think just by looking at these stats that was
well, yeah, but these are match stats. I mean, this is what happened during the match.
Well, yeah.
But if we look at the two teams in comparison, from what I understand, this is the first time that Wales has scored a goal on the U.S. Granted, they haven't played many times because like two other times. But still, the first time that they've scored a goal. I think in this situation, the U.S. was favored, should have been favored, and just lost that opportunity. Actually, they had it won. They did. The Wales scored in the very last minutes of the game.
It doesn't.
So, it's. I mean, that's the way it is. That's why you play the games, right? It doesn't matter when you score the goals. It's the fact that you scored the goals.
So
they each got what, 1 point?
Each one got 1 point.
Yeah.
Granted, these are different groups. They're not all in the same group, so they kind of mix and match. They don't do like all Group A first, Group B second. That's not the way it happens. Like for example, England and Iran and USA and Wales are on Group B versus Senegal and Netherlands on Group A, the same as Qatar and Ecuador. So, but they play in different days, right? So, okay. So we're going to go to yesterday because yesterday, I'm just going to tell you something. Yesterday, I woke up to this news and in my head, I'm like, someone is punking me. Like I thought, Argentina versus Saudi Arabia. I thought Messi didn't show up. I was like, is Messi sick? Did he not show up? Like, what's happening? They're like, no, he was playing. So
actually, he was the only one playing, I think.
He's the only one that showed up?
But I think so, because he's the only one who scored.
He scored the one.
Granted, we're not talking about high-scoring games, right? We're not talking like football. We're not talking about these games that you score. But one goal means a lot.
Football means a lot.
It's a lot.
So
Argentina, Saudi Arabia. Well, Saudi Arabia came up on top, 2-1. Unbelievable. That was not expected. If you had to place any bets, long shots, this is the game to place the bet on. Wait a minute. This is one of the games that you should have put a bet on.
The one that Saudi Arabia was going to win, he became a millionaire. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Yes.
So we woke up to those news. Yes. And again, I'm not for Argentina. You're not for Argentina. But we talk about this because Messi started playing when he was super young. And he's been.
Well, I like Argentina, but I mean, it's not like a goal for him.
But it's like he's been at the top of his game every single year. He gets better, and you're like, how can he get better? And he does manage to get better. So, and I mentioned, is he gonna retire without winning? And that would kill me. But it is what it is. But I just want to tell you something. This is a record-breaking win for Saudi Arabia because Argentina has not lost any of their last 36 games. So that means the last 36 games that they've played starting in 2019 until Monday or yesterday, they haven't won. So they were on a 36-game streak.
They haven't lost.
So they were on a 36 game streak, winning, and then they lost, and they would have tied Brazil for 37 in a row. But now they're going to start from zero. I mean, I know they can do it, but it's just heartbreaking because
you know what? They're not going to do it. You know why?
Because Messi's not going to be.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because they play Mexico on Saturday, and they're going to lose.
So
Argentina's going to lose.
So let's say they're going to start after. They're going to start after they play Mexico. That's it.
Well, yeah, but I mean. Still.
No, but, but that's, you wake up to news like that, and you're like, okay, this World Cup is going to be something interesting. Okay. And then we go to Denmark and Tunisia. They tied 0-0. I don't follow Tunisia. I'm not gonna say Denmark. I followed, but it wasn't surprising that they tied. It could have been 0-0.
It was a good
5-5.
They had a lot of shots on goal.
It was 0-0. So each one of them get 1 point, right? So then we come to Mexico and Poland. I was watching this. Game at work, and I'm gonna tell you something. Someone came to my office, and I'm like, you know what? You need to come back later because I'm gonna tell you something. Have you watched the Netflix documentary on Club America?
No.
They talk about Club America, and of course, most of the players that are playing for the Tricolor are from Club America, especially the goalie Ochoa. So I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes,
Memo Ochoa just kind of. I mean, he played such a good game. He was strong. He played good. So, and that's why it was 0-0.
Awesome.
Awesome. I mean, with this, I'm gonna describe him how my daughters describe him: long, flowy, curly hair and a strong nose. So I mean, but they play good.
Ochoa
I know that it was 0-0, but Mexico showed up. Mexico played a good game. To be the first game, they had their chances.
They should have won the game. They controlled the game. They controlled most of the game. I don't know. I mean,
but Poland has that history.
Yeah, but I mean, it's soccer. I mean, it's you can never tell. I mean, one goal, it means a lot.
What they need to do is they need to just stop.
0-0.
They just need to regroup. And then on Saturday when they play, they have to have a clear head. Do I think the team has good chances? Mexico's always been a good, they have this, curse when it comes to the World Cup. It's just kind of crazy because they have good players. But something happens that when they get to the World Cup, it doesn't, it doesn't get together.
In that group, I mean, you got Saudi Arabia is leading the group, which is incredible.
So Saudi Arabia has 3 points.
You have Poland.
Mexico and Poland have 1 point each.
Both have 1 point
and
each.
Argentina has 0.
Argentina is bringing up the caboose.
So, and then we have France and Australia.
That was a butt whooping.
So France 4-1 Australia. I don't follow Australia. I know a little bit about France. Don't know how strong the teams are. But I think, just by...
Well, wait a minute. France was favored to win. So that's expected. I mean, to have them come out on top.
But, I don't follow them. But I think, France, again, I've heard more, looking at the past performance. It was expected for them to come on top. Didn't expect it to be 4-1, but they did.
They did.
So now we're going to come.
They were shorthanded too.
Now we're going to come for today. So hold on. Give me a minute. What's happening?
Give me a minute.
Seriously. I need to express myself. Okay.
We're going to get to the news.
So don't get me started. Okay. But Morocco and Croatia, again, 0-0. I'm going to tell you something. I thought Croatia was going to win.
I think we all thought Croatia was.
I thought, so again, a surprise. All these teams that we don't think are going to do good, perform good, they are performing good. Or, I don't know, is it that these teams are performing good and are getting stronger? Or is it that just the favored teams got complacent? and didn't say, oh, I'm going against this team. Like for me, it would hurt me. Like I would, hopefully Argentina didn't go, we're playing Saudi Arabia. Like we don't even have to do anything. Hopefully they did not.
I mean Croatia.
I mean, no. I'm talking about Argentina and Saudi Arabia when they lost. Okay. I'm hoping that it wasn't like Argentina's like, oh, it's only Saudi Arabia. We're not gonna, whatever. Because the thing is like every single game counts. Because, I mean, again, 3-1. So then we go to Germany and Japan. Oh, I'm like heartbroken. Really? Seriously? You just laugh? Because I saw you in the camera. Seriously. But you know what?
Well, Germany is also favored to win.
Germany had, and I know a lot of, like, Germany had 68% favored. 68% favored to win over Japan 10%. But again, Germany, I mean, this is happening one more time. The teams that we don't think are going to win are winning. I'm just going to tell you something. I don't know. They are the second youngest team.
Huge upset.
They are the second youngest team in the World Cup. So could I be like, oh, well, they're younger. Yes. But at the same time, if you're playing at that level, you should have like a little bit of, maturity to be able to perform. So I don't know. But what makes me feel a little bit better is that at least Germany had 1 goal and Mexico had 0. So that makes it a little bit better. I'm just saying 0. 4 stars, Mexico 0 stars. Anyway. So, but I have to say, because you're making fun of me. It's not fair.
We're not favored to win. Germany is favored to win.
Whatever. Anyway, so again, another record, because I found out that Germany was on top when they went to the halftime. So Germany has won every single game that they've been on top. At the halftime, they've won every single game since 1978. 44 years vanished in 45 minutes.
That's okay, because they lost the last World Cup too in the first round.
I know, but they were not. What I'm saying is, like, if they're ahead by the halftime point, they've always won every single one of those games. Unfortunately, Germany in the last World Cup, they were never ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get used to this. I'm sure they'll get used to it.
I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to this. I don't know what's happening. So anyway, so Germany, come on.
Upset.
Seriously. Anyway, then we go to Belgium and Canada. Where Belgium?
No. You skipped.
Oh my gosh. Spain and Costa Rica. I'm gonna tell you something.
What a butt kick.
So Spain 7, Costa Rica 0.
I think Spain was also favored though.
Spain was favored to win, but I don't think by this much.
Well, I mean, Costa Rica, they got to show up. That's not right.
I think Costa Rica
7-0. That's a little too much.
That is not acceptable at this level.
They did not. They brought their C squad because 7-0.
Their C, I think their brother's F squad. Yeah. But this is like, again, you win and this and that or whatever. But 7-0 at this stage, you can't do this. This is not sustainable, people. Anyway, so Spain, Viva la Madre Patria, won. Okay, so they have 3. Así como se dice. Oh. That's how you say it. Right. Well, it's that motherland, Madre Patria. Okay. Like motherland, Germany.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Just saying, September 26th.
I don't know. What does that mean?
Independence from Spain.
From Mexico. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm not.
Teach you a little history here.
Okay. So then we go to Belgium and Canada. Belgium 1, Canada 0. I think Belgium was favored to win, but not like their percentages was not.
Well, from what I've been hearing, I was listening to some of the game, but I was listening to the commentators also, is that Belgium did not show up, and Canada had their opportunities as well. Belgium was favored to win, so they won. I mean, they did what they needed to do, and that's what good teams do, right?
But look at this.
When they struggle, they they still come out on top.
So I'm going to look at the match stats just because it's just this game, but just so you could see what's happening. So here, for example, corners, each one has 4. So each team had 4 corners. Offsides, Belgium 0, Canada 1. Red cards, none. Yellow cards, Canada 2, Belgium 3, pretty even. Fouls, 11 for Belgium, 14 for Canada. It's close. Pass accuracy, 83% Belgium, 82% Canada. Passes, 520 for Belgium, 429 for Canada. Possession, 54% Belgium, 46% Canada. Pretty even. Not that big of a difference. Shots on target, 3 each. 3 and 3. Shots. Belgium, 9. Canada, 22. I'm like, so Canada needs to show up next. I mean,
that's a game that Canada should have won. I mean, just given the shots on goal, they had so many more opportunities. But you know, you got to give credit where credit is due. Is Belgium's goalie, you know, showed up.
I mean,
and really helped. You know, I mean, everybody did their part.
I mean, and that's the thing. It's like Canada. I mean, Germany, for example.
At least the goalie did.
Yeah. So Germany should have won the game, but they didn't do their best. And you could tell because you were saying that Japan was dominating in the beginning.
Yeah, in the very beginning of the game. You know, the very beginning of the game.
Towards the end of the first half, Germany, you know, they got rallied up and they did their thing and it was beautiful. But then everything fell apart and I don't know what happened.
Well, it's about adjustments. Right? And good teams make adjustments, especially you know. Halftime, it's really an opportunity for those coaches to see what's going on and also for the players to see what's going on and make the necessary adjustments to come out on top in the second half. You know, I think when you're ahead and you're having success in the first half, and really I think it's for any type of game that has halves like this, I think it's probably a little bit more difficult when you come out in the second half because you're having success. Why are you going to change anything that you're having success? Whereas a team that is trailing, you know, is looking for, you know, to make the adjustments to come out ahead.
Japan had nothing to lose, and they went, how they say, balls to the wall, and they.
yeah, soccer balls to the wall. Right?
No, but
soccer
you know.
balls.
But Japan, I mean, and like you said, I mean, they did good. They came on top, and that's all that matters. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody says.
This is why you play the game, right? Because if we played it on paper, as everyone indicates, you can talk to any analyst. If you play it on paper, you're going to have the same team.
If you played it on paper, Germany would have won, yes. Argentina would have won, Mexico, you know, but not.
This is why we play the game.
And this is what makes it
so exciting, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh, absolutely. So, I mean, watch it. Some team that we never expected to win might win. I don't know, but we're going to keep watching. So, tomorrow is Switzerland versus Cameroon at 3 in the morning Arizona time. But just to let you know, because they give this,
he will be up.
Switzerland is favored to win 55% to Cameroon 18.
I'm gonna put money on Cameroon.
I mean,
the way things are going. Might as well.
Then at 6 a.m. our time, Uruguay against South Korea. So Uruguay has a 56% probability of winning versus South Korea 18%.
But South Korea is always difficult.
I mean,
Portugal and
Ghana. I mean, hold on.
That's got to be a blowout. That Portugal and Ghana has to.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Portugal and Ghana has to be kind of like a Spain and Costa Rica.
I'm gonna tell you something. Portugal, Ronaldo is in Portugal. Is he playing for is he in the lineup?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Although he didn't, he missed some of the warm-ups.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. If Portugal loses tomorrow or ties to Ghana, that's it. Someone did some juju and some witchery on these teams.
Yeah.
Or, Ronaldo's going to
It's not gonna
be with the
happen.
whole drama.
I just can't.
But let's look at the probability.
I can't see it happening.
68% Portugal, Ghana, 12%. I mean, come on. At least one of our teams that we expect to win should win. And then Brazil and Serbia. Oh, Brazil and Serbia.
is a favorite to win the whole thing.
Brazil is 66% versus Serbia 14%. But let me tell you something. A couple of World Cups ago, Serbia and Croatia and all those teams did very good. So Brazil cannot, ¿cómo se dice? Dormirse en sus laureles.
You just said it.
But in English.
No, you just said it in Spanish. They should learn Spanish.
What?
Dormirse en su laureles.
I don't know how to say it. Like, show up and play, please. That's basically what it means. So that is the games for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Okay. So we're going to be watching, instead of American football, we're going to be watching soccer in this house, football, the real one. So anyway. And then Friday, of course, Black Friday, Wales versus Iran, Qatar versus Senegal, Netherlands and Ecuador. And
we start over.
England versus USA.
Oh my God. I got to wear my jersey again.
And I'm going to tell you, England is a tough cookie.
No, they're going to be, you know what? USA's going to come out on top.
I was going to say live the queen, but I can't.
No, you can't.
I love you, Queen Elizabeth. So England 61%, USA 17%, but do not go by these probabilities because we've seen what's happening.
The probabilities are in color and they do indicate red, white, and blue. I'm just saying.
I mean, that could be something. I don't know. We're going to hold on to everything. So guys, again, super exciting. If you don't follow football, we're going to be talking about this, public health to the side.
It's all about public health.
It's my mental well-being.
Mental well-being, you have to have something that distracts your mind from your workload, right?
Even though today I suffered, it was painful. It was painful today, but we're just gonna get up and go again. And again, last time Germany lost against Mexico, and I was heartbroken, but I really liked the Mexican team. And I think I did not lose my jersey last time. I think I burned it because I was so mad that we lost to Mexico.
You should have burned that jersey. They lost in the first round.
It was crazy. It was crazy. But guys, we'll let you go. But tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, maybe like Friday or Saturday. After we watch, let's do it on Saturday after we watch Mexico and Argentina. Because I think that will be exciting.
All right.
So we'll see you guys later. Again, if you know how is it that they go, if they're tied in this round and they go to the next round, if you know how that math works, please let us know. If you have any other comments, please keep it PG. I don't know. You could make fun of me for Germany losing.
Yeah, go ahead and make fun of me.
Yeah, but again, Mexico, 0 stars. Germany, 4 stars. So anyway, we'll see you guys later. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and let's see what happens. Bye.